Hey everyone, today we're going to tackle a problem pretty much everyone runs into sooner or later. How to quickly trim a video on your Windows computer. Let's dive right in. So picture this, you've got a video file, but it's just a little bit too long. You need to chop off that awkward pause at the beginning or the part where you fumbled with the camera at the end. But the idea of opening up some big complicated video editing software, it just feels like way too much hassle, right?
Well, here's the great news. You absolutely don't have to be an expert. Trimming a video is one of the easiest edits you can possibly make, and your computer probably already has all the tools you need to get it done in just a couple of minutes.
So in this explainer, we're going to walk through 4 fantastic and completely free ways to do this. A couple are probably already installed on your PC, and the others are just a quick click away. Let's start with the one that's closest to home.
First up, we've got the good old Photos app. Seriously, this is the easiest place to start, because if you're using Windows 10 or 11, it's already there. No downloads, no installation, no fuss.
The real magic of the Photos app is just how convenient it is. Look, it's not a super powerful editor by any means, but for just snipping the start and end of a clip, it's perfect. You can even do a little more, like cut a piece out of the middle if you need to.
And the whole process is incredibly simple. You just open the app, find the Video Editor tab, and kick off a new project. From there, you add your video, drag it down to what they call the storyboard, and hit the trim button. Then you just pull these little sliders to mark the part you want to keep, and you're done. Hit export, and that's it.
All right, let's move on to method number 2. If you're using Windows 11, you've got a newer, kind of slicker tool at your fingertips called Clipchamp.
So Microsoft actually went out and bought this company, Clipchamp, and now it comes included with Windows 11. You can think of it as a major upgrade to the old Photos app. The interface is way more modern, you've got extra options like templates and filters, and this is a big one, it still exports your trimmed videos without slapping an annoying watermark on them.
Using it is going to feel really familiar. You open it up, start a new video, and import your file. Drag that clip down to the timeline at the bottom, and you'll see these little handles on each side. All you do is drag those to your new start and end points, hit export, and you've got your new shorter video. It's really designed to be super intuitive.
Okay, but what if you don't want to use a desktop app at all? What if you just want to get it done right in your web browser?
Well, method number 3 is for you. We're going online with Canva.
I bet a lot of you already know Canva for making, graphics for social media or simple designs. But what you might not know is that it has a surprisingly good video editor built right in. And the best part? The basic trimming tools are totally free. And yep, you guessed it, no watermark on your final video.
The workflow here is once again dead simple. Just go to Canva's website, upload your video, and drag it onto the editing panel. Just like with the other tools, you'll see your clip on a timeline, and you just drag the edges to trim it down. When you're happy, click Share, then Download. It really is that easy.
And now for our final method. This one's for those of you who want a bit more power under the hood but still don't want to spend a single penny. Let's talk about OpenShot.
OpenShot is this amazing piece of free open source software. It gives you a much more traditional video editing setup with a ton of features. It might look a little more intimidating at first, but it's perfect for trimming, and it gives you a clear path to doing more advanced edits later on if you ever get the itch.
But don't let all those extra buttons fool you. The basic task of trimming is still really straightforward. You download and install it, open your video file, and then you just use the little arrows on the progress bar to select the chunk of video you want. Then just head up to the File menu to export your final clip.
Okay, so we just ran through 4 different ways to get this done. We've got built-in apps, online tools, and a powerful downloadable editor. So the big question is, which one is actually the right one for you?
Well, let's break it down real quick. If you just want the absolute fastest, no-frills cut, use the Photos app. It's already there. If you're on Windows 11 and want something a little nicer to look at with a few more features, Clipchamp is your best bet. If you hate installing new software, Canva is the obvious online choice. And if you think you might want more editing power down the road, go ahead and grab OpenShot. It's free and incredibly capable.
And that really gets to the heart of what all these tools are about. The whole point is to take away those tech frustrations. Every single one of these methods is designed to solve a simple problem without creating a new one, so you can just get your edit done and move on with your day.
So, the only question left is, which one of these tools are you going to try out first? Thanks so much for tuning in.